From fractured pieces, now a civic architecture. A golden vision giving governance a new texture. See the elegant code, optimize the system. With AI logic, there's no problem that can resist them. The megaphone projects a future world peace synergy. A transparent global infrastructure's vibrant energy. Alnas, unify the globe.
Alnas Global Civic Platform. Justice, Healthcare, Emergencies, Collaboration. Social Media for World Peace. Global Operational Center, Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Powered by Google AI Studio, Google Cloud Console, Firebase. Executive Summary. Alnas is a unified global civic operating system. Integrates justice, healthcare, emergencies, collaboration, and social media. Map-based, AI-powered, multilingual. Built on Google Cloud plus Firebase plus Google AI Studio. Annual cost. SAR 1,242,488. Annual revenue. SAR 1,556,803.16. Net profit. SAR 314,315.16. Designed for global scalability with Jeddah as HQ. The global problem. Fragmented justice systems. Slow emergency response. Lack of transparent healthcare. Scattered collaboration tools. Unsafe social media. No unified civic governance. No transparent P2P economy. Alnas solution. Real-time map of all civic activity. Justice guardian groups. Hospital management and medical consensus. Emergency response system. Offers jobs, delivery, events, competitions. Crowd investment and collaboration. Content monetization. AI assistant. Book of agreement. Crowd legislative rules. Alnas business model. Key partnerships. Governments, courts, law enforcement, legislators, hospitals, doctors, creators, journalists, advertisers, first responders, project owners, teachers, artists, service providers. Main activities. Platform development, online marketing, report management, content management, user management, finance and partnerships, legal compliance. Main materials. Platform, contracts, budget, legal documents, laptops, work plan. Value proposition. Immediate reporting, fast help, awareness by SL, monetized content, courses, learning, entertainment, news, ads, investment, collaboration, employment, safety, healthcare, customer relations, website, app, office, personal meetings, channels, website alnas.org, app Jeddah HQ, customer segments, buyers, sellers, delivery workers, people needing help, creators, journalists, teachers, students, marketers, investors, founders, job seekers, security guards, lawyers, judges, leaders, doctors, hospitals, patients. Budget and cost structure. Annual costs. Department office, $99,600. Office furniture, $10,000. Office devices, $3,000. Legal and marketing, $100,000. Platform cost, $180,000. Health insurance, $83,808. Social insurance, $58,080. Branch manager, $120,000. Salaries, $588,000. Total annual cost, SAR 1,242,488. Annual revenue. Premium subscription, $614,250. Courses subscription, $614,250. Offers, $19,311.95. Ads, $38,623.90. Project elections, $270,367.30. Total revenue, SAR 1,556,803.16. Net profit, SAR 314,315.16. Key platform features. News and reports on map. Recognitions, good/bad. Warnings. Emergencies. Justice guardian elections and task assignment. Hospital registration and patient tracking. Doctor consultation. Collaboration center. Crowd investment. Competitions and tournaments. Delivery system. Content monetization. P2P payments. AI assistant. Book of agreement. events and groups, city, country, global filters, technology stack, core infrastructure, Google Cloud Console, Firebase authentication, Firestore database, Firebase storage, cloud functions, Cloud Run, cloud monitoring, AI layer, Google AI Studio, emergency classification, content moderation, multilingual support, AI assistant, mapping, Google Maps API, geolocation, routing, emergency navigation, operational architecture, real-time app engine, user identity via Google Sign-In, P2P payments via PayPal, hospital management system, justice guardian system, collaboration and investment modules, content moderation pipeline, emergency escalation system, organizational structure, 8 employees, CEO, SCR 10,000/month, vision, strategy, partnerships, legal oversight, crisis management, CEO assistant, SCR 7,000/month, scheduling, documentation, reporting coordination, platform operations, 2 times SCR 7,000, monitoring, reports, testing, emergency oversight, content and community, 2 times SAR 7000, moderation, recognitions, warnings, groups, competitions, partnerships and finance, 2 times SAR 7000, hospitals, doctors, P2P payments, investments, elections, ads, technical infrastructure, annual, infrastructure item, description, annual cost, SAR, Google Cloud and Firebase, hosting, real-time database, NoSQL, cloud functions and user authentication, 110,000, Google Maps API, high-volume map interactions for news pinning, location sharing and hub navigation, 45,000, AI Studio and Gemini API, automated moderation, floating AI assistant and multi-language content translation, 25,000, total, annual technical maintenance, 180,000 SAR, operational and growth costs, annual, operational item, description, annual cost, SAR, Jeddah office and utilities, central business district headquarters for the core team and fiber internet, 100,000, licensing and legal, KSA commercial registration, IP protection and PayPal merchant setup, 20,000, global marketing, digital campaigns to drive traffic to the news map, Earn Hub, and collaboration center, 80,000, total, annual operational and growth, 200,000 SAR, market opportunity, GCC population, 60 million, global population, 8 billion, target, 1% adoption equals 80 million users, total addressable market, $40 billion plus, no global competitor offering unified civic operating system, competitive advantage, first global civic OS, AI-powered, map-based, integrated justice plus healthcare plus emergencies, transparent P2P economy, multilingual, scalable cloud infrastructure, government-ready architecture, feasibility study technical, fully feasible using Google Cloud plus Firebase, scalable microservices, real-time Firestore database, AI power moderation and emergency detection, secure identity via Google Sign-In, P2P payments via PayPal, feasibility study operational, 8 employee structure covers all operations, Jeddah HQ ideal for global coordination, platform supports 24/7 global activity, modular architecture allows rapid scaling, feasibility study financial, annual cost, SAR 1,242,488, annual revenue, SAR 1,556,803.16, net profit, SAR 314,315.16, profitability achieved in year 1, strong recurring revenue model, feasibility study market and legal, high demand for civic transparency, high demand for AI-powered safety tools, high demand for P2P economy platforms, legal compliance via Google Sign-In, justice guardian system is advisory, healthcare system is hospital managed, conclusion, Alnas is technically feasible, operationally feasible, financially profitable, socially transformative, globally scalable, AI-powered, map-based, transparent, community-driven, positioned to become the world's most important civic platform. The founder, Muhammad Abdullah Hussein Alnas Amrelian. He was born in Jeddah City, Saudi Arabia, year 1987. His goal and mission in life is to promote justice and ease of living in the world, and made Alnas.org for this great purpose mission world peace. Profit allocation and investment budget. Project operations sustainability 25%. Project sustainability estimated to be achieved within a year and 4 months. Employees equally divided share 20%. Founder inheritable allocation 15%. Current elected CEO allocation 10%. Investors 30% shared as per investment percentage of each investor. When the project sustains itself, there is no need for further investment and time to receive investment return. Investment budget equals 1,875,000 SAR, equals 500,000 US dollars for project sustainability. Note, we won't ask for more investment unless we need it more, as the budget is estimated, not guaranteed. But we hope the project sustain itself within the estimated time, if God will.
So look at your smartphone's home screen right now. You have got an app to check your bank, an app to call a ride, maybe a secure portal to message your doctor.
Yeah, and probably a local news app in there too.
Right, exactly. Everything is neatly separated into its own little box. But what if you could, delete every single one of them and replace them all with one singular map?
I mean, it sounds like a massive shift. But that is exactly the utopian vision we're exploring today.
Welcome to today's deep dive. For you listening right now, our mission today is to unpack a project study for Alnas,
which is a proposed global civic operating system out of Jeddah, Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, founded by Muhammad Abdullah Hussein Alnas. And his stated goal for this platform is literally promoting world peace.
Which is, quite the leap from just building another app.
To say the least.
But the logic here is that our current civic infrastructure is dangerously fragmented. Like when our tools are scattered across different platforms, it creates real-world chaos.
Oh, for sure. Slow emergency responses, opaque healthcare, and, social media that just breeds conflict.
Right. Alnas argues that by unifying our digital lives, you actually unify society.
Okay, let's unpack this. Because if fragmentation is the disease, Alnas thinks a radical, all-in-one platform is the cure.
Yeah, they want to replace all those separate apps with a singular, real-time map of all civic activity. And what's fascinating here is how it attempts to fuse a peer-to-peer economy directly with vital civic governance.
Wait, so how does that actually look on the screen?
Well, you are looking at an interface that handles hospital management, peer-to-peer payments via PayPal, emergency response, and something they call Justice Guardian elections.
Hold on. What exactly is a Justice Guardian? Why are we running elections on a civic utility app?
Think of a Justice Guardian as an elected community moderator, but with actual civic weight.
Okay.
Instead of waiting for a slow legal system to handle minor neighborhood disputes, users elect local guardians to mediate and resolve problems in real time.
So it is a direct mechanism for that world peace mission, resolving friction locally before it escalates. So it's like combining Google Maps, a hospital chart, a neighborhood watch, and a freelance marketplace.
Exactly. Turning the walled gardens of the internet into a single, massive public square.
But wait, I have to push back here. Isn't having all that sensitive healthcare and justice data in one app a massive risk for the user?
It is the ultimate friction point of any unified system. But the documentation outlines a very specific mechanism to prevent your medical history from leaking to, say, a neighborhood watch group.
Okay, how so?
They rely heavily on Google Cloud and Firebase, not just for storage, but to create decentralized, secure firewalls between the features.
So even though I see them on the same screen, the data streams cannot actually talk to each other.
Precisely. Your identity is secure through a central login, but the data itself is strictly compartmentalized.
That makes sense.
And meanwhile, an AI layer built on Google AI Studio handles the secure moderation, multilingual support, and emergency classification.
All without human eyes ever needing to access your private data. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Because you would think building a secure, firewalled global system with real-time AI moderation would require thousands of engineers.
Yeah, you would assume so.
But the document outlines an operation of just 8 employees. 8.
It is remarkably small for their ambition, I mean, truly.
That includes the CEO, an assistant, and tiny teams for operations and partnerships. And with just that core team, they project year-one profitability.
Which is wild.
Right, with annual costs around 1.2 million Saudi riyals and revenues over 1.5 million riyals. But they are targeting 1% global adoption.
Which is 80 million users.
Exactly. Can an 8-person team really manage that? I mean, that sounds less lean and more like a recipe for a massive server crash.
Well, if we connect this to the bigger picture, this is where that AI layer becomes the actual workforce. Because their architecture is entirely modular and automated, rapid scaling is theoretically possible without an army of human moderators.
Oh, so the AI is doing the heavy lifting.
Exactly. Sorting emergency signals, translating languages in real time, and managing community interactions. The 8 humans are just steering the ship. The AI is the engine.
Wow. So what does this all mean? As you navigate a daily world of digital overload and scattered information, Alnas represents a fascinating, unified alternative to our fragmented tech landscape.
It really is a bold vision of mapping your entire civic life in one place to create a more peaceful society.
It is. But I am curious about the downsides.
Well, this raises an important question. The sources outline a feature called the Book of Agreement, which is essentially a set of community guidelines that are crowd-legislated by the users through voting.
Wait, like the users write the laws?
Basically. So if a platform actually empowers 80 million global users to digitally crowd-legislate their own rules of conduct, what happens when those rules conflict with the actual local laws of the user's country?
Oh, wow. That is the ultimate collision between digital utopia and geographical reality. It definitely makes you look back at that messy grid of isolated apps on your phone and wonder, well, maybe those separate little boxes exist for a reason. Definitely something for you to think about.
The answer is Justice Guardians will try to enforce the laws legally for peace. Thank you.
From fractured pieces, now a civic architecture. A golden vision giving governance a new texture. See the elegant code, optimize the system. With AI logic, there's no problem that can resist them. The megaphone projects a future world peace synergy. A transparent global infrastructure's vibrant energy. Alnas, unify the globe.